All right, so we are down to our last contestant, which is Hema Reddy with Crafty Counter Wundernuggets.
A show of hands, who here has had a chicken nugget at least once in your entire life? Well, good, you're in the right place. How many have you felt guilt or uncertainty not knowing what's exactly in it? Well, what if I told you we have a guilt-free option available that is family-friendly, that has veggies, it's tastier and healthier? Wouldn't that rock your world? Hi, my name is Hema Reddy, and I am the founder and CEO of Crafty Counter. We're all about getting crafty on your kitchen counter by innovative products like Wundernuggets. It's been a journey. As a parent and the last line of defense, I realized that I needed healthier foods for my picky eater omnivore crew. In fact, 20% of the country's kids are picky eaters. 36% of Americans want to eat more plant-based foods and vegetables, but only 3% of Americans dare to go vegan. So our point of view is, let's be mindful to the body and the planet. Skipping one chicken breast per week for a year can save up to 4,000 gallons of water, which is the same as flushing the toilet about 2,700 times. So how do we do this? So let's talk about flexitarian eating, which is basically eating more vegetables and plant-based foods with that occasional intake of meat, fish, or poultry. So that's why we launched our Wundernuggets. There's 5 SKUs today. 2 of them are based off chicken and plants and beans, bold flavors, and we have got 3 plant-based SKUs, which are made with lentils and veggies. The recently launched harissa bean, which is why you don't see it on the slide today. So they're all an excellent source of protein, dietary fiber. They're all top 8 allergen-free. Our vegan SKUs are non-GMO. And we offer retailers the opportunity to bring in incremental sales via kid-friendly and adult-friendly options. We have a differentiated value proposition because of the well-balanced nutrition profile, and our stake in the ground is let's eat plants as plants without over-processing them or adding artificial ingredients. We are innovating in a category that is at its prime as more and more millennials prefer fresh and frozen over center aisle. Our target consumer is picky eater, which is a beachhead market, and we see a larger opportunity with flexitarian eaters as well as chief health officer moms that are basically research-oriented, and they will pay more for healthy products. We're in the Southwest region right now and soon to launch with Walmart this summer. We're constantly driving our message on flexitarian eating and well-balanced recipes via our TV and media opportunities as well as trade show events. We have a rock star team and an army of advisors. So we're bringing taste, texture, nutrition, and convenience to your door. So join us, be a hero, save the planet, one nugget at a time. Thank you.
Well, that was wonderful. Sorry, I had to do that. So Tracy, let's start with you.
I was surprised to see that you have both a vegetarian and an animal-based product. Tell me how you kind of thread the needle in terms of communication and how your brand can maybe stand for both vegetarianism and more about the flexitarian stuff.
And it's a great question. We see this as a consumer journey. So if somebody is a hardcore omnivore, it's too intimidating for them to go vegan, and that's why it's only 3% of the country. So we're saying, well, let's skip half the chicken, have a chicken nugget, right? It still tastes delicious. And when you're ready, go switch over to vegan. And when my son started eating minty lentil Wundernuggets, which is a vegan SKU, I knew we had something that we can replicate with more kids, and that's what we're seeing in families today. So it's a journey from half the chicken to no chicken.
I love the vision around that journey, and I do think there are consumers that are kind of dipping a toe in and operating on a spectrum. My question comes down to the communication on the packaging and how you generate sort of that brand block and presence, since there's different call-outs and hierarchies across the line. And so just curious as to how you thought about the packaging execution and uniformity relative to that journey.
So the prime importance is we want to highlight the fact that it's a well-balanced meal. So you're getting proteins and vegetables with every serving. And in one of the SKUs, we have quinoa, which is a grain, which is very popular with the family. So we decided to not go all grain-free on all the SKUs. And the rest is the story behind, where we tell the parents that, hey, there is an emphasis on taste. At the end of the day, it has to taste good. And we're also seeing that with the current trends, millennials prefer bold, globally unique, diverse flavors. And that's why each of the SKU starts with an herb, like rosemary chicken or minty lentil, or cayenne. So we want to bring the education that even kids or adults, everybody needs to understand that, okay, we can easily go vegan if it tastes good.
Can you talk a little bit about it seems like it's sort of a Walmart first, and I know they were here earlier. Just an overlay with the Walmart consumer, when you think about the price point, and I'm guessing this is probably a premium to more of a kind of what has been traditionally available for chicken nuggets, and think about just that combination of the Walmart consumer. What drove your thinking there?
At Walmart, they'll be retailing at $6.96 per bag. And we wanted to go first, say, the Whole Foods region, but we missed the review last year, so we couldn't get shelf space. But what we've also been seeing is Walmart is doing a lot of strides, as we know, between yesterday and today in the natural and healthy living category. And so with the focus, we see alignment in our mission going forward to partner with the retailer. And we've also been in central market locations throughout Texas, so we've got enough data points from a consumer's point of view as to what's resonating with them. So we've had some natural independent specialty stores presence already. So we're taking that data with a new retail partner, and of course we're going to apply for Whole Foods this year for the plant-based and meat segments as well. And we're talking to other retailers, and the conversations are at different points of the sales funnel.
Okay. Thank you.
Jeff? Bring it home.
Okay, well, I do find this a little confusing, which I think we're sharing up here. Have you considered an opportunity to market this as more of a meal in a nugget because there's protein and vegetables, as opposed to this flexitarian message, which maybe is less clear?
That's so absolutely true, and that's you'll see it in somewhere on our website. It does say it's a meal and a nugget. Our opening landing page says it's a meal and a nugget. That's how we started our conversation with, and we have been just really trying our messaging as to what's resonating more. So that is still part of our core message. It's a meal and a nugget. Sometimes people had difficulty understanding what exactly it meant, so we're going to market with multiple messages: meal and a nugget, flexitarian, let's not eat as much proteins because we're all getting enough proteins. The issue is dietary fiber. So we're going to continue to push all the messages forward and then hone in on the message that resonates the most.
Well, thank you for sharing your message with us. All right. How about one last round of applause for all of our Pitch Slam contestants? They did an amazing job.